Hey, fourth grade, just going to do a little bit of video demonstration on sound, okay? So in your science book, you started reading about sound, and I just want to talk a little bit about that, show you a few little things, and maybe you'll kind of like, oh, cool, let's look at sound a little more. Let me flip my camera back around here. All right, remember waves. When we looked at color waves, right, we had color waves. You have your crest, you have your trough, and then you have like from the crest to the crest or the trough to the trough would be a wavelength, right? The wavelength. Waves are just another word for energy, right? Another word for energy. So we looked at color, energy, right? The light waves. Now we're going to talk about sound waves. Sound waves are just another form of energy, okay? So remember that. Sound waves. It's just like a light wave. It's another form of energy. Now, assume that this slinky, yeah, that's a long slinky. I guess maybe you'd call it a coil. I would not think you could drop this down the steps and keep it going, you know. You ever do that with slinkies? They're kind of fun to do that with. Now, assume that this is a sound wave, okay? I'm going to try to do this, hold it with this hand and swing it. Now, watch what happens here. So I'm going to just swing it with my hand here. Watch what happens. So I'm just swinging it back and forth, and you can tell kind of where my hand is right here. It's, you know, it's pretty impactful. You can see it swinging back and forth, but it's not really doing much of anything down at the other end, is it? It's pretty non-movement, whereas this is just going crazy. Well, what's happening with that? Well, think about sound as like dropping a pebble in a lake, right? You drop a pebble in the lake, you drop it, and all of a sudden all those ripples go out. But as those ripples get further away from where the pebble dropped, they get smaller. The waves get smaller, right? What's really happening is the sound energy is getting less and less and less. Okay, so it's kind of, just remember, the thing is like dropping a little pebble in the lake. The waves right next to where you drop it are big. But as the sound goes all the way in every direction, right, all around it in like circles, it goes out and makes waves. The energy gets less and less, so the waves get smaller and smaller. So like the sound waves have less energy, and so they get more quiet. Here's something to do. Try, just put your fingers, just put them right by your ear. You can hear that, right? Remember, sound is vibration, right? So you can rub your hands together, you can hear it. Just rub your hand, put your hand by your ear, you can hear that, right? And you can hear me whisper. My vocal cords are vibrating. They're making it so that you can hear me talk. You might even hear Mrs. Botts in the hallway. I don't know if that picks it up or not. One more little thing I want to talk to you about. Remember, sound is vibration. Okay? Sound is vibration. And we're gonna play with all these different things over the next couple weeks, so fun. The first thing we're gonna look at today is this little one. This is like a tuning fork. A small tuning fork. Like this. I don't know if you have these at home. It's like a tuning fork. You could use these to tune your piano and such if you really wanted to. Watch what happens. Can you hear that? It's a high-pitched hum. And now listen. Did you hear it? Let me try again. You hear that? And then when I touch it, it stops. This little guy here is vibrating, and that's what makes the hum. Listen. And I touch it, and it stops vibrating, and the little hum stops. Try it again. I hope you can hear that. So this thing's vibrating. You can hear it. You touch it. I wish you guys could touch it. It's pretty cool. You can feel it vibrating. Oh, that was a good one, man. And you touch it, and it stops. Boop. Stops. It's vibrating. So, just another example. Vibration. Vibration is the energy of the sound wave, okay? Just think of sound waves. Think of that pebble dropping in the lake. It makes the sound. It goes out in waves, just like on a water. You drop that pebble and you get the little waves going out. And as the sound gets further and further from where you drop the pebble, it gets less and less. So just think about that as you're doing your Section 1 packet and there's science this week. And hopefully that helps. And like I said, we'll play with some more of this stuff next week. Oh, you guys. Oh, I'm so sorry you won't get to see these fun things. Oh, this is fun. I'm sad you don't get to play with this. But I do got a few things in here that you can do to see little experiments at home. I hope they work well. Hey, I hope you guys are good. And I'll see you next time I do a math video. All right, talk to you later. Bye.